Here, and then we can start this live. But how's everyone doing? Let me get this broom from behind me. I haven't been on live since the episode on Friday. Where is Olivia? Anyway, so while we wait for Olivia to get in here, I just kind of want to just come on here, spill some tea, not spill tea, but like talk some shit, you know, and where the fuck is? Oh, here she is. Olivia's about to join. Olivia's about to join.
What up, what up?
There you are.
Hi, baby boo.
Hold on, I'm gonna like change this like profile.
Right, I'm like, I changed the little lights to make it like a little warm looking in here so it doesn't look, so I don't look crazy.
Wait, y'all, I'm like looking for a filter right now.
Not you having super cute filters.
Mm,
That looks realistic.
right? I'm gonna keep this one. Actually, no, hold on.
Oh, wait, I can do filters too now.
You can.
Oh, that is so cute. Yes. Do I do a little sparkle like I always do? I like the little sparkle.
I've been traveling all day, so I need something to like cover up the face.
You are
Perfect.
doing.
A little summertime glow.
Look at that.
Hi, Morphine. Hi, everyone. So, me and Olivia just come on here on live to just like talk some shit. I haven't been on live since Friday's episode. Yes, correct. That is correct.
Mm. Well,
What?
I turned up my brightness. You went on live Friday's episode?
No, I haven't been on live since Friday happened.
Oh, that was a big moment for you, sis.
That was so on Friday. I actually watched the episode at Olivia's viewing party. Um, and that was real interesting. First of all, I do want to say I thought the yellow runway was amazing.
The yellow
Definitely,
runway was really good. I loved everybody's look so much.
yeah, everyone bought it for the most part.
Who was your favorite look?
My favorite look was myself. What about you?
My favorite look was probably my favorite look out of like that surprised me was Tina's. I was really surprised. I
Yeah,
feel like she looked so pretty
Tina
and
was really good.
she looked so different. Like it was camp, but it was like fashion. It was really cute.
It was really good. Yeah, my favorite look is definitely myself, especially because the high grinder.
Grinders in here.
Yeah, especially
Wow.
because the designer that made that just for Beyonce, posted it on his story and was like living for it. So I was like, oh, that's all I needed. That's the type of approval that I needed to like. We good.
Work. Yeah, that's really
So
cool.
yeah, but like, all right, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the musical. How do you, before we get into like what happened later on in the episode, how do you feel about the musical and the part you had and the music and this like? Because I'll tell you this, I don't think that our musical is one of the better musicals when it comes to like the music.
Yeah, so like I love the premise. Here's the thing. I love the premise of social media, the musical,
Mm.
but I wasn't the biggest fan of like the melodies and stuff in it for my own personal style and like how I like bop to music. I think that was it. Like I loved the premise and theme of it. It just wasn't my like complete cup of tea when it comes to like the music style. But a lot of people were
Like I
living
can
for it.
listen to like the season 6 used to go on my iPod, on my like headphones and be like living. I can listen to like Glamazonian Airways and be living. I can listen to like the bitch Pitch Perfect and be living. Like there are musicals where I'm like, oh, I could. Our musical, I put it on the other day and I was like, I had to exhaust. I
I will
cannot.
say, I will say, I think it was because we were spoiled with the disco. And I think the disco coupled with the musical is like a really strong like musical moment so far. You know what I mean?
Hi
Like
Brooklyn.
I can't see any of these comments.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the comments don't come in for me. So sorry, y'all. I can't. They don't update.
Um, yeah, no, I would say like the disco mentoring music is still my favorite thing ever to come out of our season so far, and I'm surprised they haven't put it up on like iTunes or anything like that. But the musical, like, it was good, and like I get like where they were going, and like there was a lot that went. There was a lot of work that went involved in that musical. Let me tell you, but
It was, it was intense. It was a long rehearsal process.
I wasn't like gagging for like the melodies and shit. Yeah.
But overall, I thought you did really good. I remember seeing you in rehearsal with that little briefcase. I was like, yes.
Okay, now let's get into it. Because people were wondering why you had on that gray shirt with jeggings on, why I had on that bob and that outfit. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I will say this: you have never seen me walk around in a wig that little, and those clothes like that, I don't own. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
You've never, by choice, you've never worn that by choice.
By choice, I would never wear that.
Yeah, so I feel like it's one of those things where a lot of people like they don't get the insight of it. Like we didn't choose the little musical outfits. The musical outfits chose us, and then we had to wear them.
Exactly. But nonetheless, like you make do with what you're given, and
Yeah,
what
I
you have.
remember I took home the little Converse sneaker wedges and I stoned them and then I made a little watch and then I asked for little glasses. I was like, if I'm gonna do this nerd thing, I'm just gonna like play it up. And then they gave me a little gray shirt and I was like, I sweat so much. It's gonna come right through. And sure
You know,
enough,
oh, we were sweating. I was actually listening to Bob and Monet's podcast today, and they were talking about that. And they actually said this really good thing. They were like, why didn't they have trolls in social media, the musical? Oh my God, I would have slayed a troll role. I would have slayed one.
everybody would have loved that role though. Like
I would
everybody
have
would have
wanted
been
the
like,
troll.
not you being a troll.
The funny thing is, I originally wanted Foxy. And Rose shut that shit down real quick. She said, no, I want it. I was like,
I
ooh.
honestly, I was like, nobody is picking Marky, and it's so cute and fun and light. And I was like, I think I can slay this. So I was like, I'll just do this. It's probably a safe one, but I'll do it.
Marky's cute. I low-key would have wanted Miss Toxic as well. Boomers, millennials, we're taking over. Why did you choose LinkedIn? Why did I choose LinkedIn? I don't remember why I chose Dr. Reverend
I
with only
think,
LinkedIn.
I think it was because we were all talking about like, oh, this was a big thing that I remember us talking about. Because at first, I remember Rose saying she was like, she was like she felt like Foxy might the description of the character might be for a POC queen.
No, because the
Just how
description
they
was a
were.
bodacious, body positive, like sex freak. I don't say sex freak. It was like she was like a oh, like she doesn't give no fucks, body positive, bodacious, like pussy out.
Yeah, but and it said something that kind of alluded to, and look, I'm a musical theater girl too, so I'm very apt to like when I read character descriptions, I know the code words for things when they're like, it should be a brown girl doing this. So I feel like Rose was like saying like she wanted to pass it up for that. But then once we were like, okay, Rose is probably gonna be Foxy. I feel like we remember then she was like, Reverend Dr. LinkedIn needs to be brown. And I already had Marky, so then she was like, Kandy, I think this really would be good for you. I
Yeah,
remember us talking about that.
yeah, that is true. It's true. And I think it was just like, yeah, I don't think I even fought to like not have the part. I think like I read it and it was just like, this like businesswoman who like ends up like opening her shirt and like being like all like sexy and like letting loose. I was like, okay, like I can
Slash
work it out.
that one line, floor manager at Ross had
Show you the
me
boss.
on.
Floor manager at Ross. Yeah.
Show him you're the boss. Floor manager at Ross. Like, what?
And the
Floor
funny thing,
manager at
well,
Ross.
also it's another thing. Remember, we were walking down the script, reading everyone's description, and oddly enough, every single character that every single girl chose, weirdly enough, that character described the girl to the T. Like, for example, like Miss Instagrammy, that describes Simone to the T. Um, Mikey, what are the Tuckenberg, that described you to the T. Like everyone was like this. We were like, oh shit, these characters are like, oddly enough, like they represent us.
It was pretty good. Some of them, and then like lengthy tweets. Like that was such a weird role. I was like, that's so odd.
Lady Tutu,
Like when
definitely.
they had the descriptions, I was like, what is going on?
I knew for a fact that that was one that I did not want. Was Lady Tweets.
Yeah, low key, well, high key. In high school, it's based off of a character in a play, a musical called Pirates of Penzance.
Mm-hmm.
And they do what's called a patter song, which means it's like a song that's fastly spoken, like how Utica did it. And that character that sings that song, I played that character senior year of high school, and I hated that song. Um, his name was like the Major General, and he does this famous patter song in musical theater, and I hated it. So I was like, I am not touching that character at all.
No, and looking back now, I probably would have chosen like a Russian bot. Like a Russian bot would have been cute. A Russian spy. I don't know. I
But
think
wait, if you were wait, Kandy, if you were to do a Russian bot, please give us some of the accent. What would the accent be for you?
I don't know.
Say,
I
my
definitely don't
name's
know how to do
Nikita,
like
and we are click and bait. Say, my name is
Wait, what is it? My name is Nikita.
Nikita, and we are click and bait.
My name is Nikita, and we are Click and Bait. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do a fucking Russian accent, but definitely Miss Reverend all the way linked in had me all the way fucked up. Um, but nonetheless, like the musical was good and we did it right, and so boom, we do it. And then the thing is, when we went back to get ready for the runway, I thought that I was in the top because what y'all didn't get to see was my rehearsal for a recording and the dance went really, really amazing. So I was like, oh, like it's gonna be like a great musical. It's gonna be a good time. Like I'm gonna storm it. And that little Bob. I actually had that hair at my house. I brought it with me. But that little Bob, that little
Not
hair.
us. I remember at lunch, you were so mad about that wig, and you brought the wig outside with you, and you were like, all of us had styled wigs, and you were like, this looks like a shake and go, like this is crazy. And I remember looking inside of the wig, because you had it like upside down, and I said Kandy, and you were like, huh, and I was like, tell me what this says. It was on the little label, and it said
Oh,
the brand was shake and go.
shake and go. I was like, not this fucking
You were
wig.
in a shake and go.
Girl. And I remember girl. I mean, but when we went back to the to get ready for the yellow runway, I was like, oh girl, I'm gonna be at least in the top three or like safe because I give energy, like I give it all. So I got ready like with no issue. I was like, okay, whatever. And then like we went out there, and then like once they called, I will say when they called Drew, Elliot, and Utica Saints, I was like, what? I was like, okay. So I was looking around. I was like, wait, so who in the bottom? I was like, if I'm in the top, who's in the bottom? Literally, my train of thought. I was like, what the hell? So once we started getting critiqued, and I saw like, oh, bitch, they was not feeling my character. They loved the look, but they was not feeling the character. I said, ooh, baby. And you know what? Watching it back on TV, I would say like I didn't feel this in person because I was feeling it in person. But watching it back on TV, there was definitely a disconnect because I wasn't really like making eye contact with the cameras and like we're filming a TV show. You need to like be direct and like very open to the audience and the camera and and with the hair and the choreography that didn't happen. So looking at it now, I see why I was in the bottom and I was like, okay, like work.
I feel you.
But once we started to like once we went out and talked and started to listen to the music, and then once we came back, so let me tell you some little tea. So at that point, in the competition, I was mentally and physically exhausted. So I honestly didn't even know if I was gonna be able to do the lip sync in a way of like if I even wanted to do the lip sync or just like give up halfway through and have Simone win because I remember being so over because I was like, I tried so hard like to change things up for the judges and nothing's working. So like now I'm in the bottom. Um, I'm over it. Uh, so I remember before we went on stage, I was like, I'm not even lip sync. I was like, I'm over it. I remember I pulled Denali to the side on top and I was like, girl, I'm not for this lip sync. I was like, I don't want to do it. I was like, I don't want to have to do it again. Like again. Um, so before the lip sync started, I actually looked back to all the girls and I was like, I
I
blew all the
remember
girls'
that, and we were
kisses.
all like, no!
I blew all the girls' kisses because I was like, this is done. This is it. I was like, I physically felt like I had done what I needed to do because we had been there for so long at that point. We have been there for so long, and not in a way of like I was gonna quit the lip sync and not do it, but just like I wasn't gonna give it my all. Like I was just gonna be like, let's just do it and let someone win. And it wasn't a thing of like I feel so ungrateful. Like I want to go home. Like I was so happy that I with Drag Race and all the girls. Like I was having such a good time. But y'all don't realize it's such a pressure cooker and it's such a like a mental fuck up because you're filming for hours and you think you're doing your best and you think you're not doing your best and there's so much that plays into it. So I was just like, okay. I was like, I'm ready. So I was just like, kiss all the girls goodbye. And I remember the girls just like, bitch, do the lip sync. And I was like, we gonna see. Literally, once that song started, something in my head snapped. I was like, bitch. If you're gonna go home doing a good fucking lip sync. And that's why it snapped and I went off and I went in. Denali actually texted me today this, and I was like, you're completely right. And then it brought back memories. She said, when RuPaul called Simone safe and told you it's Sashay, and you took that deep breath, there was a sigh of relief. And literally when she was like, can you, like, Sashay away, it was just like because in that moment, going into the lip sync, I had to prepare myself to go home. So, uh, I had to prepare myself. I had to prepare myself to go home, and I was like, it was a sign of relief. I was like, okay, like I'm going home. I showed a lot. Um, sorry, I have to block some people from this comments.
Also, wait, let me exit and come back in because I can't see anything.
Yeah, yeah. Exit and come back in.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna continue the story once Olivia comes back in here. Let me just. She has to come back in because the comments weren't showing for her. Brandon, what did you text me?
I'm here.
Come here. Can you see the comments now?
What?
Yeah, I can see the comments now.
I'm gonna. I can't say it.
Come here.
Hi, baby boo. How are you?
Hi, beautiful.
Oh, wow, it's close. What were you saying? No, because the text came like really quick. I didn't get to see it.
Oh,
I could just read it off your phone. So like I was saying, okay. We'll deal with that once. Oh my God, it's so funny. Once I get off live, we'll deal with that. So yeah, like I'm saying, you know, it was a sign of relief, and I was like, okay, like that's it. I'm going home. I did my best, and it is what it is. So the tea is, wanted to say my goodbyes. I got a little emotional because I was like, oh, like it sucks that I'm leaving because, like, you know, like I was really having a good time here, but I was like, whatever. When I was walking toward the back of the stage to say bye to the girls, when RuPaul said Kandy,
Not in the accent.
in my mind, she said it in a British accent. When RuPaul said Kandy, I'm not ready to see you go. Well, no. First, RuPaul said Kandy, and I turned around. I swear to God, y'all, I never thought she was going to say, oh, I thought she was going to say, Kandy, you're in my camera. Please move out of the way. I swear to God. And then she said, you know, like, Shantae, you stay. And it was like, it was gaggy. I don't know. I don't know how the girls in the back felt, but I was gooped.
I was really good. I mean, we were so happy. I mean, weirdly, like honestly, like I said before, I think I said in Untucked or something, like joking around, like we could just give you the crowd now and like, you know, have all 13 of us here just chilling and doing all the challenges. Like there is a weird like there was a weird air of like, you know, we're all there and like we all want to learn and grow and like it was it was so nice to have you like stay. Um, it was just a long period of time. I saw a meme somewhere that was like, at this point in the season, in like season, I think they said like 9 or something or 8.
Oh, season
Um,
8, that they were at the top 4.
they were already at the top, whatever, whatever, and we are still like a bunch of people.
We're 9 girls now or 10?
I think we're
I think we're 9.
I think we're 9.
So now we get into the whole conversation of, because I've seen a lot of things of people online they were not happy with the decision that RuPaul made. I perfectly don't give a fuck. But let's talk about it. So everyone says that wasn't a double Shantae lip sync worthy. That wasn't a double Shantae lip sync. Oh, you look at Brooklyn and Evie, or look at Alyssa and Tatiana, or look at Alyssa and Roxy. Things, you know, all that bullshit. This decision was not based off of the lip sync. RuPaul did not say, you both did amazing in the lip sync, you both stay. That's what a lip sync is all about. The decision of me staying was never based on the lip sync. The decision, I fully got eliminated. Y'all heard the words sashay away. Granted, it was a popping out lip sync. Both me and someone both bought it, but the decision was not based off of the lip sync. RuPaul said sashay away, and as I was walking away, she said, "I'm not ready to see you go." It wasn't a double Shantae because the lip sync was so good. So I think people need to understand this is the first time this has happened in Drag Race history. You know?
Yeah, that was a weird that they've never done that before. I don't think.
Yeah. It was gaggy. It was gaggy because you see how it happens to other girls, but you never expect it to happen to you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Um, thank you, thank you. I mean, me and Simone both did great lip sync. You know, it was amazing nonetheless. But are you excited for Snatch Game coming
Oh,
up?
I'm so excited. I'm excited for all episodes. Like, I'm excited for the documentary.
What?
It's gonna be cute.
Oh, the documentary is next week.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Did they announce what's gonna be after next week?
they did. That's why I told you that.
They
In
announced what's
December.
gonna be after the documentary? I don't think so.
They did.
No, you didn't.
They did. The preview's already out online.
No, Candy. No.
Yes, I saw a little clip of next time on RuPaul's Drag Race. Am I going crazy?
That might have been a clip that wasn't officially out, maybe, or something.
Or was that leaked? I'm pretty sure that was on TV. Okay, well, if Via's gonna post that, forget what I said. I never said anything. I don't know what's gonna happen after the documentary.
Oh,
Per.
they
Okay,
said they did. They
they
did.
did.
They said
Okay,
they did.
okay.
But then people are saying, "Oh my God, I can't wait. I didn't know."
Oh, Queen. Well, I will say I didn't see the preview on TV when we saw it live. I just saw it when I got on Instagram and I was tagged in it. And I was like, okay, it was on TV.
Oh, it was
It
on
was on
TV.
TV. Okay,
Okay.
cute.
Work.
So Snatch Game is coming up, which is like, this is the halfway point of the competition.
Very that.
Well, we can't really talk about. Actually, no, we can't really talk about anything for that episode. So whatever. Next
Uh,
caller. Next
Next
caller.
caller. Next caller. I'm excited though. I'm excited for. I'm just excited for it all.
Oh my God! Wait, this is a really good question. Any fun memories of RuPaul when the cameras weren't on?
Um.
RuPaul's a very professional person. Um, and she would kiki with us, like when the cameras were like resetting or, um, and when they weren't on, she would kiki with us. And I don't know, she honestly, I really like RuPaul.
Yeah, she was mad. She was mad cool.
She
Um.
really was.
She was like like I remember it was someone's birthday on the crew, and she like but
Oh my God, remember that?
right before we were about to like go on, she was like, "Oh, I just want to wish this person a happy birthday," and like we all like were like, "Happy birthday!" like clapping. It was
And
real
she would
cute.
walk in there and she would know all the crew's name,
Everyone's
like
name.
everyone's name, and like she was just like the way she just works is crazy to me. And like RuPaul, it was just so gaggy. Like every single time RuPaul would walk into the room, I'm just like, this lady is something else.
Yeah.
So I was like, RuPaul, Kandy, stop. You dropped the sunflower.
And not them
Could you
saying I
imagine?
said she's mad. Yeah, she was cool. Like she was awesome. Like I mean, it's somebody that I, really look up to in the industry, and it was just really cool to be in her presence, and she was very professional. So it was a cool
She is very
experience.
that.
She
She
also
is
said
very
that
that.
I remember one time like off camera, she was like, "Do you ever get that you look like a particular celebrity?" And I was like, "No." She was like out of drag, and I was like, "No." I'm not gonna say who it is. Go to my log into my Patreon. I'm kidding.
Ah!
No, I was like, oh, she's sweet. She's cool with the girls. With the girls. Um, wait, can you get rid of this question thingy? It's the little bubble and it's in front of everything.
Oh,
Thank you.
sorry. I got rid of it.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, no, RuPaul. RuPaul is honestly one of my favorite things of like filming. Just being around RuPaul.
Wait, uh is the Bob and Monet thing out right now?
Yeah, their podcast, Sibling Watchery. I was watching it. I was listening to it today on my flight back. It was
I
really, really good.
I gotta listen to it.
I watched Zom and then I watched Race Chaser right after.
And Race Chaser, that episode's out now too.
Not yet. I think it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah, I think that those Race Chaser is usually out later. Interesting. Hmm.
Not Rose
Well,
and Brooke. And who the hell's Brooke? Brooklyn Heights?
yeah.
Oh.
I actually think I was gonna log off because I told my friend that I would FaceTime them, but
Yeah, no, I just
that
wanted to
was
come here and
really
kick you for a
cute.
little because I'm actually really fucking exhausted and traveling all day today.
Thank you for everyone that sent Venmo and Cash App thingies. You're really, really,
You guys
really
are all
appreciated. I love
amazing.
you.
Sorry if I'm like low energy. I haven't slept in 48 hours. I'm exhausted.
That's
So
okay.
I love you all. Olivia, I love you. Thank you for coming on live with me.
I
And
love you.
I promise you tomorrow I'll get on live or I'll be in drag one of these days. And I will give y'all a high energy live. I'm just so tired. But I love you all.
Bye.